Hey Brad Gang, hope everyone's doing good and keeping safe. So Cardano ADA has been making some serious moves. It's been going bullish rally after bullish rally. It's pretty much doubled its price from $1 to way above $2 in the past couple of weeks. And you can see why it's so popular, but can this price rise actually be sustained? Can it continue moving all the way up to $10? I mean, in this video, I'm going to have a look at the price action, mainly the price action. So looking at where the price currently is, whether or not I believe it can get to $10, and if it can get to $10, how long would it possibly take? You know, would it be weeks? Would it be days? I mean, at the rate of which the price has been rising. So if you're new to this channel, make sure you guys subscribe, especially if you're following Cardano. If you're invested in it, or basically just like any content that I put out on this channel, make sure you guys subscribe and of course hit that notification bell. So before we get into the price action, let's have a look at CoinMarketCap just to see where Cardano is. So Cardano ADA, the price is $2.78. And the last 24 hours is dropped by 0.8%. The last 7 days though is up over 4%. I mean, for weekly change, that's actually pretty good. So right now the market cap is sitting at 89 billion. Because the market cap is actually quite high, for the price to double, go from $2 to $4 or $4 to $8, basically get up to $10, it will require some serious money because the market cap's already high. The trading volume in the last 24 hours is 4.7 billion. I mean, that's a lot, but it's kind of expected within cryptocurrencies. There's a lot of volume within cryptocurrencies are being traded. So another thing I want to point you guys to is the stock to flow model. So in terms of cryptocurrencies, if you're investing in cryptocurrencies, you guys should really keep track of the stock to flow, because the stock to flow basically tracks Bitcoin. So whenever Bitcoin goes up, generally speaking, cryptocurrencies follow suit. So the price starts going up, and whenever Bitcoin falls, again, the price starts falling of cryptocurrencies. So stock to flow model is actually a good thing to keep track of. So looking at the stock to flow model, Bitcoin has pretty much been oscillating between this median. So the median line, see it as like a moving average. So the price of Bitcoin pretty much oscillates between the moving average. So from 2011, the price really took off. But as you can see, every time the price gets far away from the moving average or the median, then the price tends to pretty much retrace back to it and then oscillates around that. So as you can see, Bitcoin's price moved far in like 2013, and then it came back to the mean and then fell below the moving average and then started hanging around it, hugging it. So the price of Bitcoin at the moment is $50,000. So by 2024, the stock to flow model is predicting that the price is going to double, which means that Cardano by 2024, the price theoretically should at least double. But seeing that Cardano is a much lower price compared to Bitcoin, so it's going to be a lot easier for Cardano to get to $10 than it will be for Bitcoin to get to $100,000. So meaning that a lot more people will be investing into it. And even though it will take Bitcoin about 2 years to double in price, it could take Cardano 1 year to pretty much triple or quadruple in price, theoretically. So now looking at the chart of ADA or Cardano, and as you can see, pretty much from 21st of July, the price has taken off from $1 all the way up to where it's currently sitting at $2.77. So it's doubled in price. And not only just doubled in price, but it's actually broken a previous all-time high. So the all-time high at $2.47. So the price has risen with a lot of momentum and broken the previous all-time high, which is serving as a resistance, or which was serving as a resistance. And since then, the price has retraced back to that level at $2.47. And that level is now holding as a support. So we'll see if the support holds in the long term. But there's actually some indications that show that the price is potentially going to fall for a little bit, consolidate, and then maybe start picking up again. And I'm going to show you what those are. Looking at it more closely, it looks like the price is about to start falling. And remember, this is all speculation. So both the price and the RSI made new highs. So the price made a new high around just above $2. And the RSI made a new high at 88.66. So the price retraced a little bit, used the 10-period moving average as a cradle, as a support cradle, and the price just took off from there. So broke that previous high because they were determined to break the all-time high. So when the price broke that previous all-time high, the RSI actually made a new low despite the price making a new high. And the bulls just kept going up. So what this basically means is that if there's RSI divergence, so basically the price making a new high, or the RSI doesn't make a new high, that's RSI divergence. So what this means is that the momentum behind the bullish move is actually coming to an end, or possibly coming to an end from a technical point of view. So this is usually an early indication that the bears could potentially start kicking in, and also the price or the trend could potentially reverse. And you could actually see the bullish momentum coming to an end because look, the bears brought the price down, even though the 10-period moving average is still holding as a good support at this point. Basically, you've seen a huge bullish candle on the 27th of August, brought the price back up to test this resistance. But this resistance is actually holding. The resistance around $3 is actually holding. More recently, the price has actually come below the 10-period moving average. If you actually look a lot closer, it looks like the price is actually just below the 10-period moving average. They're trying to get above it. So the 10-period moving average, although it was serving as a good support before, if the price gets below it, I mean, you can see many times the price has tried to get below it, but it's failed. Every time the price has actually touched the 10-period moving average, the bulls have stepped in and kept that price going up. So the fact that the price has come below it, this could potentially be the start to a bearish move. So if you add the fact that the price is below the 10-period moving average with the RSI divergence, meaning that the bullish momentum is coming to an end, and also including the MACD. So on the MACD, there's actually a dead cross forming. So a dead cross is basically where the bullish momentum is coming to an end and possibly bearish momentum is going to start picking up, or bearish trend is going to start picking up. So if you now look at the weekly chart just to see if the price could potentially get to $10, the bears are looking like they're going to close this week out bearish, possibly get bearish engulfing candle. So engulf this bullish candle. And if that's the case, then I can see the price heading down towards definitely testing this support. So testing the support at $2.47, which was previously the all-time high. So if the price tests it on the weekly and it rebounds from this point, then I can definitely see the price heading back up to pretty much test this resistance. Because technically speaking, if it closes out on the weekly a bearish candle, that will be good resistance, or potentially good resistance. And I believe the bulls on the weekly will definitely try to test that price, the price at $3. So if they do test this, hypothetically speaking, if the price falls down to $2.47 and holds as a support, and the price rebounds from there and goes up to test the $3 resistance and breaks it, then I can see the price pretty much heading up to around $4.50 on the weekly. I mean, that's very much possible, especially seeing as the momentum that the bulls have picked up, and also the fact that Cardano is actually making a lot of waves across the crypto community. A lot of people want to make money off this. So a lot of people will be jumping on board this, investing into it. So this will ultimately drive the price a lot higher. There's really no telling where the price could go to. And $4, basically the price doubling is quite possible, even though the market cap's quite high, but nevertheless, the price is quite low. So if there's a lot of demand, basically there's a lot of buying power, a lot of money behind the move, then you better believe that's going to get to $10. So if you enjoyed the content I put out, make sure you guys subscribe, and of course hit that notification bell and give this video a thumbs up, so I know this is the kind of content that you guys like to see, because I'll be coming out with updates, regular updates on Cardano just for you guys. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next video.